Hi, it's Angela Albright, and I'm here with Esperanza Universal today of the Soul Institute out of San Diego. Hello, Esperanza.
Hi, Angela.
Hi.
How exciting to be here.
Yes, and for me too. Thank you for being here. And so, Esperanza, today I want to ask you about relationship and spirituality. Relationship's a huge topic for most people on the planet. Whether we're in relationship with our children or our spouse or our coworkers, our bosses. And a lot of times I find that certainly in my life before I started working with Soul, that I wasn't really attracting, the relationships necessarily in my life that, not that I wanted, but that were overly supportive. And so I'd like to ask you today just about the spiritual laws behind relationship and how we can how we can choose relationships. How can we attract relationships that are supportive in our lives?
Great question. In fact, it is the most common question that we have that comes to the Soul Institute. For 20 years, it's the most common question. And basically, what we say to that is it's so simple and it's so clear. It's magical. There's only one relationship that matters in the whole world. Always just one. And that's the relationship that you have with you. In fact, that's all that matters. Because all other relationships with everybody is going to be a reflection of the relationship that you have with you, which is a law of reflection. And that could be with your spouse, with your employees, with your employer, with your business, with your children. It's a reflection of what's going on inside of you is what you're going to attract to you, which is the law of attraction. So what's important is, do you love you or do you not love you? Do you judge you? Do you blame you? Do you shame you? What goes on with you, about you, in your relationship with you? And that's what it will be reflected to you. Whatever's going on inside will be reflected outside. So, for example, you might have a lot of anger or a lot of sadness that you're not allowing yourself to heal. So you'll attract those people to you, which will help you heal it. So the number one thing is to love you, to know you, to free you from within. And then all other relationships will reflect that back to you. So people say, well, I want a fulfilling relationship, or I'd like to attract somebody who's really, really supportive. Well, start with you supporting you and you fulfilling you, and then you have to attract that. Does that make sense?
It's so amazing, and it makes so much sense. And it's so much easier said than done. Well, it's not really. It's not. It's like once you go to the Soul Institute, it's really easy. But it's really hard to get. I find that that's the type of thing. It's really hard to get there without programs like Soul. And I've been through quite a few different programs. And, I attracted a husband who on the surface is not angry and certainly not, he doesn't show anger, but what he did show was, I wasn't getting the love necessarily that I wanted, the support, I wouldn't say that I'm overly romantic, but I just wanted him to pay attention. I wanted him to love me in a way that he wasn't loving me. And after going to Soul and doing the work myself and realizing that actually the one that wasn't loving me was me. I wasn't loving me, and so our relationship changed.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was completely, and it'll change with everything, not just relationship. Your relationship with money will shift. Your relationship with your business will shift. But start with the relationship you have with you, and then everything around you has to shift. And that's what we teach you how to do at the Soul Institute, is how to really know you and love you and not judge or blame or shame you, just accept you and then choose differently how you really want to have a relationship. Then you can attract whatever you really want.
Yeah. And without looking inside and really, as you say, knowing you, I think probably people could just look at the patterns in their life of the types of relationships that they attract, and you're going to see you're going to get a glimpse at how you know you and how you love you.
Yeah. You just look at the results. The results are going to show you how you're doing life for yourself. That's all.
And a
You
lot
don't
of
judge
people,
it. You just look.
yeah, I think a lot of, I've got girlfriends, and probably I was there, pre getting married, and is that I think we spend a lot of time looking for what we want in somebody else.
Right.
And actually, as you start to do the work, that need diminishes.
Right. Because you have you more. When you have you more, you're not looking outside for fulfillment or satisfaction because you are so fulfilled, and you will attract to you that level of vibration. It's very exciting.
Very excited. I'm so excited because I know we're going to be bringing Soul Institute to Vancouver this coming June 2011. And it's just amazing for people to be able to transform their relationships and their lives. And so I'm just very excited to be bringing the program here and giving people on the West Coast the opportunity to transform their lives.
We're really excited too, Angela. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Esperanza.